So I'm Colby Myers. I'm a physical therapist assistant, and I want to talk to you today about just a couple of the tools that we have. So this is a peanut, and then this is just a single tennis ball. So we use these as mobilization tools, self-release tools, and the cool thing about this is we get to send this home with you, and we get to show you how to use it at home. So I'm going to show you now. So with this peanut, there's two tennis balls wrapped up, and so one of the releases we like to do is for your hamstrings. So we'll simply take it, we'll place it under your leg, and I like to start off at the front of the hamstring, and then we'll have you simply just rock your leg. Imagine you're sitting on a porch or you're on the deck somewhere fishing, you're just rocking your leg. Nice and simple. Okay, after a while, we're gonna roll it back some. Get more of the middle part of the tissue of the hamstring, work it for a little bit. You can go side to side, forward and backwards. This should feel good. It shouldn't be extremely painful or anything like that. And then we'll just work our way back to the back of the hamstring. And we're just working it. And so you can do this anywhere at home, anywhere you have a decently firm sitting space. You can use our tennis ball here to get more specific. So we can go hamstrings again. We can also move it to some of our external rotators or our hip muscles. We can use it like this. We can get in lying positions. They're just really great tools that we can bring with us, take with us everywhere, and help us get our mobility back and help decrease our pains. Okay, so now we got you standing. So here's some more options and ways that we can use these cool tools. All right, so what I want you to do is find a doorway, okay? Any doorway will do, anywhere that you can fit this peanut in. So what we like to do is we like to put it anywhere that's gonna be stable with good traction. And what we'll do here is we're gonna put it on your pec muscle, okay? So this is gonna help do a self-release through your pec, help with some of your mobility, overhead, reaching, all those things. So we'll place it here, and we're gonna get some general pressure on this pec muscle. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use your arm, and you're just gonna rock it up and down, okay? With just a general nice swinging motion. And I like to use my other hand to help keep this stable. And again, none of these should be painful. You may feel some tenderness, but this is more, we're just wanting to get you moving and get these muscles loosened up. And so some other ways that we can use these tools are against the wall. I'm gonna be placing this, let's say between my shoulder blade right here on my left side. That's been bothering me lately. So I'm gonna get on the wall. I'm gonna place this behind me. Give it a little bit of general pressure. Nothing hard, I'm not screaming, so it should feel comfortable. And then again here, we can roll, just rolling the muscles out, giving it a good massage, okay? Also, you can add in some movement, so you can rock your arm again, nice and smooth. We can go to the side, okay, and we can go up. And all this should feel generally well, okay? All right, so if you wanna get particular, we're gonna place this peanut down, and we'll get our single tennis ball. So this is if you want to really get on a certain spot, a lot of those trigger points that we have. So let's say I have it on the back of my shoulder. So I'm gonna come here, and then I can really dig in and get into that trigger point, okay? So you can do this again anywhere, any kind of wall. You can add movement to it again, always looking for that movement. And just like that, okay? So I have these two guys here. These are some foam rolls. I call them a decompression noodle because that's kind of what we're doing here, okay? Let's say your shoulders are tight, we're all rounded, we have that rounded posture, and we want to open back up some. So this is what we would use these for. Let's start off with our half noodle. So what I have here is just a cradle for your neck to support that, because we will always want good alignment throughout your whole spine through this, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on this. I'm gonna put my bottom here at the bottom. I'm gonna put my top on the top. Nice and easy, rolling down. My whole spine is going to be on here. I'm gonna place this cradle under my neck, and then boom. So I'm all set up on here. My spine is completely neutral, completely straight coming down the noodle. I'm gonna allow my arms to come down. And then from here, we're just simply wanting to relax, work on our breathing and melting into the noodle. As you feel a stretch or as you feel loosened up, you can gradually bring your arms out. And this is simply going to give you more of a stretch, help release your pecs. All right, so I'd like to show you 2 more ways how we can use this tool to help gain some mobility, okay? So the first one I'm gonna show you is an IT band roll, okay? Having pain in the hip, having pain down the leg to the knee, this is another good way that we can kind of massage those areas out. And I wanna make note of, let's always be safe when we're getting on and off of these mobility tools, okay? So, I'm gonna get on my mat, nice and safe, come across, gently add pressure to this hip. And what I'm simply gonna do is I'm gonna roll my hip area for a while, like so. And then let's bring it down and we can roll some of the middle of the leg. Always being safe and monitoring our pain. And then rolling down. Just rolling some of this out. Okay? So for another example, we'll roll out our lats. So we're having some overhead mobility issues, some tightness going on. So this is another way that we can use this to address that. So I'm gonna come on the noodle. I'm gonna place it right here in kind of my underarm area. And I'm simply just gonna roll back and forth. We're always using movement to help with our movement. And so these are just 2 examples of how we use this. Our teams at Health Actions will show you multiple ways that we can use this and our other tools to help you guys out.